Did you know that when you go to church, everything is planned and staged?
Yeah, I've been on staff at a couple of churches, and there's typically a structure and an order to the service so that everyone in the congregation and the staff isn't just like aimlessly, confused on what's going on. So, yeah, I knew that.
From the moment you drive onto the property, you're being manipulated.
Really? How?
Why do you think they're holding signs in the parking lot telling you that you're family when they've never met you?
Well, that's because in the Christian faith, we believe that church is the assembly of the saints, brothers and sisters in Christ, meeting together to fellowship. And so we're going to welcome people who are coming to church like they are part of the family of God.
And the happy, shiny people that are greeting you at the door, they're trained.
I mean, as opposed to not training volunteers and putting rude, grumpy people at the door.
And if you're a first-time guest, you're going to get swag, you're going to get gift cards, maybe even free coffee from the church cafe.
Yeah, those are called gifts, and it's normally a pretty kind and hospitable gesture to give someone a gift. If it was with a manipulation ploy that you have to come for the next month in order to receive this gift, I guess I could see that, but I've never heard of a church doing that.
Then there's the pre-service music, the countdown, the worship set, the transitions, the announcements, the offering, the message, the altar call, the dismissal, and your exit. All planned.
As opposed to there being no structure and no plan at all. Wouldn't that just frustrate people to be confused on what's happening? And is any charity all of a sudden a manipulation ploy if they have any sort of organization?
I was on a worship team and we had a green room. And we were told to not stay in the green room before the service and in between services, but to go into the lobby and talk to people to make people feel connected.
That actually sounds like really healthy leadership, that you would have a pastor that would challenge the worship leaders to not just act like divas sipping lattes in the green room, but to go and connect with the people they're supposed to be serving and leading into worship, not performing for. So that sounds great.
So that when they see you on the stage, they can relate to you. And to make sure that that worship set is clean and there's no hiccups, we've already done a run through. We've already practiced the entire set several times.
Okay, I see that this woman is correlating practice and planning with manipulation. But when I planned my wedding ceremony, there was practice and there was run-throughs, but that doesn't mean I was trying to manipulate my guest list. It just means that I wanted it to be a smooth wedding ceremony. When churches put planning and practice into their services, it's not because they're trying to manipulate people. It is because they want it to be an experience for people, that they can come in and feel welcomed, because we don't want people to come to our church services and feel like only the elites, only the people who've been here before know what's going on, but you don't get a hi, you don't get a hello, you have no idea what's going on in the service. No, we want people to feel like even if you're not a believer, you have a seat at the table and you can be here.